Hello, friends and family, and welcome to another amazing episode of Keever's Place, the KeeverMurdaugh Show and Podcast. Yes, so we have an amazing guest in our studio this evening. I'm super excited. I've been trying to get her on for a little while. I thought she was going to participate in our Power Couple show, but nevertheless, they are here tonight in full effect, and we're going to talk about starting a professional product line. Yeah, so we're going to talk about a little bit of her backstory, how she got started, and hopefully drop some nuggets for whoever may need to watch and hear this show tonight. So you know what we do every Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go ahead and grab your favorite drink, get yourself comfortable, sit back and enjoy the ride because you're finally at home at Keever's Place. So don't go anywhere, family. Stay tuned.
Welcome to Keever's Place, the KeeverMurdaugh Show and Podcast. We hope that by the end of our show, you're left feeling empowered, motivated, and connected. So come on in the room, grab your favorite drink, sit back, and enjoy the ride because you're finally at home at Keever's Place. Now give it up for our host and producer, Coach Keever Lernise Murdaugh.
Yes, welcome back to Keever's Place, the KeeverMurdaugh Show and Podcast. As promised, we're going to be bringing to the stage Miss Lisa Spruill Motley and her husband, Mac Motley. So let's go ahead and bring them up so we can learn a little bit more about what they do and who they are. So welcome to Keever's Place.
Hey, how are
How
you?
you doing?
I am good. I'm so glad and excited to have y'all. We are from the same local area, so it's always good to just get together with, people who have the same mindset and who are just moving and shaking and just doing things. So I'm super excited to have you both.
Super excited to be with you.
Thank you.
So Lisa, tell us a little bit about your business first of all, and then we're going to dive into how you got started with your product line.
Okay, I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I work at Vision's Ultimate Cuts in Lugoff, South Carolina. I've been licensed for 28 years. Um, I relocated here from New Jersey and decided that I would like to get further into the cosmetology industry. So then I decided to start a product line. By joining the Stylist Takeover, I met Lakeisha Dion, who is my coach and my mentor, and she pushes me. And so she said, okay, it's time for you to run that play, and had me run the play. And we worked on me branding myself because I was, just working. And finally, I got from behind the chair and decided to get out there and branch myself.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but is that one of the ultimate goals for cosmetologists and stylists is to hopefully be able to extend their brand and get from behind the chair? Because I hear that quite a bit.
Yes, because the chair burned you out. And I felt that way. But now, that I started meeting other people and getting out there, and then like with my product line, I get to go different places and travel, and I love it, because I'm not just standing there and just working, and that just started. I started getting kind of tired with that. So then I
Yeah.
decided to, join the Stylist Takeover. And once I started joining the Stylist Takeover, they kept me moving. I met so many different people and I stayed on the road, but I love those girls, and they helped me get where I'm at now.
So when you say stylist takeover, for those of us who are not hair stylists, what exactly is that?
As a Stylist Takeover is a movement, and we motivate, change, and inspire. And it's a group of us that is licensed, and you have cosmetologists, barbers, estheticians. If you have a profession, you have a license, and we have a coach that we meet every Monday. We pray together. We have events together, and then I meet with her like monthly, and then she sit down and teach you how to brand yourself. Start with your logo. Start once I got my logo, and then once we did all that, then I started doing like a t-shirt line. Then I started doing classes with her, and then we talked about it, and then she introduced me to Monster Brand, which is they Eddie Spencer, which he was the one that produced my line. So it was like meeting and greeting with other folks and learning, how to get yourself out there, and it was just uphill from there.
I love the fact that you all have not only your program, but it sounds like you have a community
Yeah.
among like um those who are in that particular side of service.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really important to make sure that you do have that backing and that, community,
Oh, yeah.
because let's be honest, you grow from other people, like iron sharpen iron, right? So it's really important to have like-minded people, and we were just talking about this actually,
Mm-hmm.
having like-minded people in your corner and like truly giving you the support that you need.
Yes, and that's one thing they do. Yeah. They
Good.
do support, and she's there with you all the way. She tells you step by step, and like I said, once I got my logo, and once she tell me to run the play, we sit there, we go over step by step what to do. So if you are coachable, you'll move. You got
That's the
to
key.
be coachable.
Yep. That's exactly right. You
You got
have to be
to be
coachable.
coachable.
You have to
Yeah.
be willing to learn and to grow, you know, because growth is good,
And
but you have to
criticism, you
have
got
that
to be able to take
mindset.
on that too. When they can
Exactly.
tell you, okay, she'll tell me one. I had something on Facebook and it wasn't right. Take it down. And I was like, okay. I didn't know what, and then she explained to me. So it was like, she'll tell you what to do, and she follows you, and she said, that's your name, that's my name out there, and you're part of me.
That's right.
That's what I like about her. She stands behind her business.
That's amazing. So is that a local chapter before we move on? Is that local only to Camden, Lugoff area, or is that
We're from all over.
all over the world? Okay.
Yes.
So how is it exclusive, or can anybody in your line of work join?
Anyone can join. You just have to hit her up on stylist.takeover.com,
Okay.
thestylist.takeover.com, and then she will respond back to you. But anyone, as long as you license, professional, and you can join it.
Amazing. I love that. I love that. So moving on. I know that well, let's backtrack a little bit. You have a product line.
Yes.
How many products did you initially start out with? Because a lot of people, I won't say a lot, but there are some people out there, um, when you think about product line, they think they have to have an array of different products just to launch a line. And that wasn't the case for me, because we have a line also.
Mm-hmm.
And we started with, I want to say, 3 products initially. So how many products did you all start out with initially?
I started off with 2 products initially, and that was a stimulating shampoo and a stimulating conditioner, because I have a lot of clients that are natural. And then, once they wear their hair natural, they don't want to comb it, and they have that dryness. So, and that was detoxify the scalp. So, I started with those 2, and then I started adding on. So then I decided to get my mango honey shampoo and conditioner, and went up to 4. And then I just kept moving and moving. So now I'm up to 25, 26 products.
Won't they do it?
Yes, he will.
Amazing. Yes.
Yes.
So, and let's don't forget that you recently launched. You launched in 2019, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So in less than 2 years, you have grown leaps and bounds from 2 products to 26 products.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to point that out because I don't want the misconception that, number one, you have to start out with 25, 26 products, right?
No,
It's
no.
really important for people to understand, start where you are. And if that's one product, you know what, make that the best product you possibly can,
Exactly.
and just add on and grow it and just go from there. But you don't need a plethora of products to start out with. If you got one or two or three or four,
Mm-hmm.
start with that and just
Oh
perfect
yeah.
that and then move on.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Awesome. So I'm curious to know, what has been some of your biggest challenges with starting your product line?
Um, getting well when I got first got the product into the stores, because a lot of people, don't believe and they don't want this, and you don't have a whole line. You just got two products.
Mhm.
So when I went down to Cosmos and I spoke to her because I do a lot of business with her and got it there, and then it started moving, and it was like keeping up with the product moving so fast. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And I'm doing the labeling. I was like, I got to do inventory. I got this, I got that. But that was a challenge for me. I was like, okay, calm yourself, calm yourself. I had to sit at the corner in my car and just cry. But I was like, oh my goodness. But that was the biggest challenge for me. It's just like keeping up with that and asking the Lord, well, you asked for this. Can I handle it?
Yeah.
But he gave me more.
There you go. You know what? And our stories are so similar because do you hand make your products?
No, I have Eddie
Okay.
Spencer out of Georgia. They
Okay,
just
but
labeling. I have to label everything.
okay, gotcha,
Mhm.
gotcha. Because we have products that are handmade, and we have some, well, all we have to label too. So I can relate to what you were saying about just being so hands on with the
Yes.
packaging,
Yeah.
because you are so right. If you're not staying on top of it, you can
Hmm.
start to fall behind, and
Yeah.
it's very difficult to play catch up. So you try
Mhm.
to stay on top of that. But from what I can see in our local community, and we are both in Camden, South Carolina, you are definitely doing it. Like, I just visited Cosmos not too long ago, and your products is on their shelf. So that's a huge accomplishment. So
Oh yeah.
hats off to you.
Thank you. I did get it in North Carolina too. One of the salons in North Carolina too, and Charlotte.
Amazing.
So I'm trying to move it around. I'm trying to go to different locations, and put it. I'm trying to head to my hometown, Jersey, and because I work as I do traveling style. I'm a traveling stylist too.
Mhm.
So before the pandemic, I was traveling up to Jersey working at Charles His and Her salon, and so I work there when I go up that way. So I'm trying to get it in that area, and different locations, and move around Tennessee, Atlanta, um, Atlantic City. I'll be going to Atlantic City, so we're trying to move it, and then I have him here as my as my distributor. So I'm trying to get it to the salons here in Camden and do some in salon training with some of the schools around here. And if any salon would like in salon training or product knowledge, we're willing to travel. They can inbox me. We're willing to travel and do some training with them and on the product line.
I love it. If I had to add anything to that, it would be to take the word try out of your
Yeah.
vocabulary.
Okay, got you.
You are going to do it. You are going to move it. You're going to travel. You're going to educate. So, because we are products of what we say.
Yes.
So, we're going to strip that word try,
Yeah, we're gonna strip.
and we're going to do it.
We'll
Okay,
do.
we're gonna do.
That's right.
Now
That's
you
right.
heard. Now
That's
you
right.
heard that he said we're gonna do, right?
Yeah, we'll
That's
do.
right.
Yeah, get the try out.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Because we can speak blessings and curses. So, and
Yeah.
we are products of what we say. I'm a firm believer. So,
Hmm. We will.
awesome. Awesome. Amazing. So we're going to take a very quick commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to talk about Mac the opportunity to drop some knowledge and some nuggets on what you can do to get your product line started. We have already dropped one good one. You do not need 20 to 25 products starting out. That's a huge piece of advice. Start with what you have and build on that. So if you have 1 to 2 to 3 products, just perfect it and make it the best products out there. And when it's time for you to grow your product line, you will know. But you do not have to start out with a slew of products. So that's one nugget. So we're going to take a quick break and come back and see and share with you other nuggets to help you start your product line. So don't go anywhere, family. Stay tuned.
Hey guys, what's going on? What's going on? It's your man, Eric Pizzulli. I'm an international commercial Axe body spray star. I've done films. I'm on Amazon Prime right now. And I built my own social network platform. We have 300 million people that we reach on our network. And I'm a man of God. And I'm telling you right now, man, where do you need to be? Oh, yeah, that's it. Keever's Place. You gotta go to Keever's Place. You gotta watch Keever's Place. You gotta hang out in Keever's Place. It's about Keever. You hang out in Keever's Place. The easy way.
Visionary leader Dr. Takima Dorsey presents the It's Time to Go Deep Summit, the #1 international development summit transforming urban markets. The It's Time to Go Deep Summit is not a normal summit. It's a game-changing summit. The mission of the It's Time to Go Deep Summit is to provide personal development and business growth training to nonprofits, small businesses, and entrepreneurs while increasing resources to the urban market. The It's Time to Go Deep Summit is uniquely different because it is the only summit focused on transforming the urban market by providing training resources to leaders and managers so they can become the resources needed in their community, their industry, and themselves. The It's Time to Go Deep Summit speakers are experts in their industries and remain excited to serve, increase greater impact, to do as did their ancestors. The It's Time to Go Deep Summit goal is to share proven methodology and best practices to current and aspiring leaders and managers for success in business and in life. The It's Time to Go Deep Summit's objective is to assist in the formulation of a blueprint, framework, system, or process for attendees that evoke immediate action. Professional and personal training are ongoing goals needed for positive and transformational growth and development. The It's Time to Go Deep Summit focus is on closing the disparities and barriers that exist by meeting nonprofits, small business owners, and entrepreneurs where they are. The theme of this year's summit is Learn What You Don't Know and Teach What You Do. Grab your free virtual ticket now at www.itstimetogodiepsummit.com.
And welcome back to Keever's Place, the KeeverMurdaugh Show and Podcast. If you are just joining us, we have in our virtual studio, sorry about that, technical difficulty. We are live, people, we're live. If you are just joining us, I have with me Miss Lisa Spruill Motley and her handsome husband, Mac Motley, and we are talking about how to start a professional product line. So we're going to go ahead and bring them back into our studio. Welcome back. Awesome. So before our break, we were talking about a little bit about your background in cosmetology, and you just recently joined, within the past couple of years, launched your product line. So we're going to give you the opportunity. I know that there is probably a lot of knowledge and nuggets you can probably drop on the viewers, but if you don't mind sharing just a couple of nuggets for whoever's watching who may be a little bit timid about starting their own product line. So what advice can you offer them tonight?
Find a coach. Without my coach, I'm telling you, I start something and then I'll stop and then I'll say, oh, I'll do it later. But having a coach is one of the biggest things that you should have, because that person will push you. That person will help you to get started and to stay on you and make sure you run the play.
Accountability, right?
My biggest thing was that coach. I mean, because I can start something, and then I'll say, I'll get back to it. But once I started with the Stylist Takeover and Lakeisha set me down, she told my husband, she said, I'm about to run it now. And he was like, have at it. And believe me, I ran, and I don't take nothing from it. I enjoyed it. It was amazing to see myself move within just about a month or so. From like I said, I'm starting off with a t-shirt line, and once I started a t-shirt line, then building the product line, and now I have my own flat iron line, and then I have a dryer too. So having that coach and being coachable is the key to the whole thing to me.
And that is so important, because it's about making sure that you have somebody who can hold you accountable.
Yes.
That accountability is huge. Amazing advice. Anything else before we move on?
I could say, being on the inside, if I was trying to push her to do these things, it wouldn't work out. The tone of the voice and everything, it'd be hard for a person on the inside to try to be a coach compared to somebody on the outside. All you can do is just
pray.
Yeah.
Pray.
Yeah.
But that's a good point, though, because sometimes you do need that outside influence. Outside of our loved ones, our spouses, because let's be honest, sometimes we get tone deaf, from people that's in that inner circle. So it is good to have somebody that is unbiased. It has nothing to do with love, and they are there to make sure that you are successful. So they're going to drive you to be that. So.
And I felt like I was like walking around in circles. I know what I wanted, but start and then like, oh no, and always put myself down. But when you got that coach behind you, she's gonna move you.
That's right. That's right. And if I had to offer any advice, and it's exactly what you just said. Sometimes we are so hard on ourselves, or things aren't moving as quickly as we think they ought to move, and it's very easy to fall into that spirit of discouragement, the spirit of fear. We start to delve in self-doubt and self-pity. But it's very, even the smallest of wins is still a win. And I tell people all the time, don't be so hard on yourself, and acknowledge how far you have come, because we get so caught up in that rat race of, getting this project done so we can move on to something else. And we don't really take the time to breathe and recognize what you've just accomplished. So I just want to pass that on to you as well. You are doing amazing. Like I said, we are in a small town, beautiful Camden, South Carolina, and your footprint is already on our town. So I'm just so excited to see how far you all go, because I know that this is just the beginning. So just stay encouraged and just keep pushing and moving forward, and the sky is the limit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Not a problem. So I know that you are extremely busy. We have a few minutes. What do you do to unwind and relax? Because self-care is so important, and I don't want my guests to get lost in that cycle of winning. So what do you do to make sure that you are taken care of, you are resting, relaxing? So what is one thing that you like to do?
Before the pandemic, I love to travel. I will book a trip in a minute. I tell them to pack the bag, let's go. Even if I think when they opened up a little bit, we went to Florida, and we just went to Orlando and stayed in the hotel. And I think we just went out to get something to eat, just relaxing. I love the pool. I like to lay by the pool, but just, I like to get away. I like to get out the house, no phone or whatever, and just go. So I like to travel. I love to travel. I'm getting ready now to go to Dominican on a retreat with the guys that made the product line. So we'll be there for a couple of days in Dominican in December. So we're ready for that one.
Good.
Training, but we can enjoy it too.
There you go. And sounds like you are a pro at making a vacation no matter where you go. Just make sure to take a little smidget of that time and do absolutely nothing. Relax and get back revitalized.
Let your hair down.
Yes. It's a must. A must.
Lashes off, let your hair down. I be like, I ain't wearing nothing.
I know that's right. Amazing. So how can our viewers get in contact with you, whether they want a product, they want to just reach out to you for, advice? How can our viewers best contact you?
They can reach me at Visions Ultimate Cuts in Lugoff, South Carolina. And my cell is 803-669-1634. Or you can hit me up on Facebook. You can inbox me on Facebook, Lisa Spruill Motley. Or Instagram, Lisa Motley 64.
Okay, awesome. And give us that local place again.
Visions Ultimate Cuts.
Ultimate. Okay, and that's in Lugoff.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
They willing in salon training. Inbox me. Maybe we can hook up and we can get to you.
Amazing. This has been so much fun. I have thoroughly enjoyed having the both of you here, and you are welcome back at Keever's Place, the Keever Murdaugh Show, anytime. So anytime you have anything you want to share, definitely reach back out to us. We would love to have you back.
All right, and thank you.
You are so welcome. Any final words before we let you go?
It's been a pleasure, Been a pleasure.
Yes, yes.
Looking forward to new things coming and everything.
And We have our little product line here.
We didn't. That's right.
Oh.
Yes. Bring it a little bit closer so they can see. Yeah. So these are some of her products, and you can actually see the display right there behind them. Thank you for reminding me, because I wanted to show them that. So, and you just want to run through your products really quickly. What do you have?
I have my shea butter, my satin shea butter relaxer. And then we have a color line, which is the radiant line of colors. And we have a purple, yellow. It's good for commercial hair. And then I have a stimulating shampoo and conditioner. And then we have the mango honey shampoo and conditioner. These are retail for professional. This is a professional line retail. The retail line has the shampoo and conditioner. I have the edge control. And this is the edge control. And then we also have a scalp balm, a visionary scalp balm. And sorry about that. And this is our flat iron, the visionary silk flat iron.
Amazing. Now, you had mentioned earlier too that you have a dryer, correct?
Yes.
You have that?
We forgot to bring it in.
Okay. All right. Not a problem.
Yeah.
Awesome. So
And
if
it's a portable dryer, and it has and then I have the water, and I try to put my logo on everything, branding myself. So I have the mist bottle, and then we have a detangler brush, the Visionary Silk detangler brush, because I do a lot of blowouts, and then the blow dry. It comes in a kit, and I will be having that on sale for the holidays. And then we have gift boxes for the holidays too, for the men beard, which is a detoxifying shampoo, the growth oil, and a leave-in conditioner. So, but I will have some gift boxes out too that's coming. So we will connect again and get there, because we still have that other show we got to get together with. So, but so we can display all that.
Amazing, beautiful. And just so we also point out, her website is currently being updated, but as soon as it is updated, we are going to make sure to incorporate that into a few consecutive shows. So as soon as her website is up and ready, she will let me know so we can let you all know. So don't fret. We will make sure that you know where to find her product line.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, it has been a pleasure.
And you can also find it at Cosmos Beauty Supply Store in Camden.
That's right. Let's put that on there for those who are in the local area.
Yes.
And it's right downtown in beautiful Camden.
Yes.
Cosmos in Camden. And you have everything there, Lisa?
Just a retail.
Just okay.
Just
Got it. I got it. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Amazing. This has been amazing. I'm so excited for you. And as soon as you get that website up and ready, just let us know.
Okay. Sound good.
All right. Hang tight. All right, family. I hope you guys have enjoyed our show for tonight with the Motleys. And like we said, as soon as she gets her website finalized, we will be sharing that with you as well. So definitely stay tuned. And I want to invite you to register for the It's Time to Go Deep Summit. It's a summit for anybody that is pretty much in business, that is wanting to learn, grow, and share personal knowledge as well as experience. You can register at www.itstimetogodiepsummit.com. I will be one of the presenters there, along with several others. and it's going to be held January the 13th through the 15th of 2022. So it's Time to Go Deep Summit is a summit for anybody who is in business, who has nonprofit organizations, or if you are an entrepreneur and if you have a class or something that you want to present and teach, this is definitely the summit for you. It is a global summit and it's free to attend. Okay, it's free to attend. So I'm going to pop it on there one more time. www.it'stimeToGoDeepSummit.com. It's going to be held January the 13th through the 15th of 2022. So in the house, because I assure you, you do not want to miss this summit. So until next time, family, as always, continue to share, connect, and glow, because building your network also builds your net worth. So until next week, take care of each other. Love you much, and good night.
Thank you for watching Keever's Place, the Keever Murdaugh Show and Podcast. Tune in every Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Keever's Place. To be a guest on our show, text the word guest to 803-368-3030 or visit us at tinyurl.com/Keever's Place Book. And watch us on Apple TV, Roku, and Amazon Fire as we're broadcasting in more than 60 million homes worldwide.